Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel, where we delve deep into the world of royal service, diplomacy, and the quiet yet profound ways the British monarchy continues to execute its global duties. Today, we turn our attention to one of the most hardworking and increasingly crucial members of the royal family, a figure often described as the monarchy's secret weapon, Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie. We are tracing the significant steps she has taken on behalf of the United Kingdom, delivering messages of sustainability and commitment straight from King Charles III to the heart of Central America. This wasn't merely a polite social call, it was a mission of strategic soft power, carefully orchestrated to reinforce crucial international relationships in a region of growing geopolitical importance. Before we embark on this detailed journey into royal diplomacy and commitment, please take a moment to ensure you are subscribed to our channel. Your support allows us to continue bringing you these in-depth reports. And don't forget to tap that like button if you appreciate a closer look at the dedication of the working royals. The Duchess of Edinburgh's recent 10-day trip across South and Central America was not a holiday jaunt. It was a serious undertaking requested directly by the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, or the FCDO. This detail is vital, as it signifies that the tour was driven by governmental necessity, utilizing the unique reach and influence of the Crown to further the UK's foreign policy objectives. When the FCDO requests a royal deployment, it means there are specific, high-level diplomatic goals to achieve that go beyond standard ambassadorial work. The focus of this segment of her extensive tour brought her to Guatemala, a nation characterized by breathtaking natural beauty, ancient history, and a modern need for sustainable development and progress. Having successfully concluded her initial engagements in Panama, the Duchess arrived in Guatemala City, ready to undertake the most prominent engagement of her schedule, a formal meeting at the presidential palace. The atmosphere surrounding such an arrival is always one of meticulous protocol and high expectation. The British Embassy in Guatemala City was quick to provide an official update, emphasizing the gravity of the occasion and the specific mandate carried by Her Royal Highness. The embassy statement confirmed the crucial meeting, reading, "Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Edinburgh, was received at the Presidential Palace by His Excellency Bernardo Arévalo, President of Guatemala." The formality of this reception is paramount. Meeting a head of state in their official residence is the ultimate act of diplomatic representation. It places the Duchess not just as a member of the royal family, but as the direct emissary of the British sovereign, King Charles III, and the entire United Kingdom government. What transpired behind the historic doors of the presidential palace was a comprehensive discussion focused on shared priorities. A diplomatic term meaning areas where both nations recognize mutual benefit and a need for collaborative action. These discussions were not vague pleasantries, they were centered on three extremely modern and pressing global issues: gender equality, environmental sustainability, and opportunities for Guatemalan youth. Let us pause for a moment to consider the weight of these subjects, particularly in the context of Central America. First, gender equality. The Duchess of Edinburgh has long been a champion for women's rights, specifically focusing on initiatives to combat sexual violence and empower women in developing economies. When she discusses gender equality with a head of state, she is bringing the soft power of the Crown to bear on issues of human rights and economic stability. Promoting gender equality is increasingly recognized globally as not just a moral imperative, but an economic necessity. When women are empowered, entire communities thrive. The UK's commitment, as reaffirmed by Sophie, means potential support for local programs aimed at female leadership, education, and political participation. Second, environmental sustainability. This is where the Duchess's mission directly intersects with the core philosophy of the current monarch. King Charles III, even before his ascension to the throne in September 2022, has been the world's most prominent royal advocate for environmental action, biodiversity, and sustainable resource management. Since becoming king, this commitment has only intensified, forming a steady, unwavering theme throughout his nascent reign. It is entirely fitting, therefore, that Duchess Sophie, the monarch's trusted representative, was tasked with delivering this message. The statement from the embassy specifically noted that the Duchess reaffirmed the UK's commitment to a more sustainable and prosperous future. This is not merely an abstract concept, It signals that the UK is ready to partner with Guatemala on practical solutions to mitigate climate change effects, protect vital ecosystems, and transition toward greener economies. In a region highly vulnerable to environmental shifts, this commitment is invaluable. And third, opportunities for Guatemalan youth. Supporting the younger generation is critical to long-term stability. By discussing youth opportunities, the Duchess was addressing issues of education, vocational training, and entrepreneurship. The future prosperity of Guatemala rests on its ability to harness the energy and talent of its young population, and the UK, through its development programs, seeks to be a partner in building those pathways to success, thereby reducing migration pressures and fostering democratic resilience. The selection of Duchess Sophie for this high-stakes mission is no accident. She has earned the moniker of the monarchy's secret weapon through years of dedicated, discreet, and highly effective service. Unlike some members of the royal family who attract intense, sometimes polarizing media attention, Sophie operates with a quiet diligence that allows the focus to remain firmly on the cause rather than the celebrity. She is known for her genuine empathy, her ability to master complex briefs, and her steadfast reliability, qualities highly prized by King Charles, who needs representatives who can deliver his foundational messages with precision and grace. She is the epitome of modern soft diplomacy, professional, prepared, and profoundly committed to the issues she champions. But the Duchess's work in Guatemala extended far beyond the formal walls of the presidential palace. Her schedule was dense, reflecting the multifaceted nature of UK-Guatemalan relations. A crucial part of any royal visit is lending support to the diplomatic staff on the ground. Therefore, the Duchess met with British Ambassador Juliana Correa. Such a meeting is vital for morale and strategy. It allows the ambassador to brief the royal on the nuances of the local political landscape and ensures that the royal's message is perfectly aligned with the ongoing work of the embassy. It is a powerful show of support from the crown to those serving the nation abroad. Moreover, the Duchess dedicated significant time to engagements centered on the human element of development. She held meetings with local women leaders, the grassroots activists, entrepreneurs, and community organizers who are driving change from the ground up. These engagements are often the most impactful, providing the Duchess with first-hand accounts of both the challenges and the successes being achieved in the pursuit of gender equality. By shining a royal spotlight on these leaders, she provides them with international recognition and validation, which can be crucial for securing further support and funding. She also took the time to learn about initiatives dedicated to children. As a mother herself, the Duchess has a deep interest in early childhood development, education, and welfare. Visiting these programs allows her to assess how UK aid and partnerships are directly impacting the lives of the most vulnerable citizens, ensuring that the commitment to a prosperous future is being built from the earliest foundations. Perhaps the most visually stunning and politically resonant engagement of the tour involved a deep dive into the environmental commitment she had discussed with the president. The Duchess journeyed into the famed Maya jungle to visit a UK-funded program. The Maya jungle, an immense and ecologically critical area, is a global treasure trove of biodiversity. The program she visited is a practical demonstration of the UK's dedication to environmental stewardship. It is focused on two interconnected goals: promoting biodiversity and fostering sustainable development. To promote biodiversity means supporting the complex web of life within the jungle, protecting endangered species, preserving forests, and fighting deforestation. To promote sustainable development means ensuring that the local communities living within or near the jungle can thrive economically without destroying the natural resources upon which they depend. This often involves supporting ecotourism, sustainable forestry practices, and agricultural methods that do not degrade the land. This visit was a powerful visual embodiment of the King's environmental message. It demonstrated that the UK's commitment is not just rhetorical. It is backed by tangible financial support and expertise designed to protect one of the world's most vital carbon sinks and ecosystems. Seeing the Duchess, a senior member of the royal family, personally engage with conservationists and local workers in the dense, humid environment of the Maya jungle sends an unmistakable signal about the seriousness of the UK's priorities. The 10-day tour culminating in this critical stop in Guatemala serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring utility of the British royal family as instruments of international diplomacy. In a rapidly changing world, where traditional governmental structures often struggle to cut through the noise, the presence of a dedicated royal representative can open doors, facilitate high-level conversations, and reaffirm long-standing friendships and commitments. Duchess Sophie's journey, from the diplomatic formality of the presidential palace to the grassroots engagement with women leaders and the rugged environment of the Maya jungle, perfectly encapsulated the breadth of the modern royal mandate. She was there to deliver King Charles's message of sustainability, to champion human rights through gender equality, and to solidify the UK's role as a committed partner to Guatemala's future. This mission was a resounding success, demonstrating why the Duchess of Edinburgh continues to be viewed by those within the palace and the government alike as a truly indispensable asset, the monarchy's reliable, effective, and profoundly influential secret weapon. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the quiet effectiveness of soft diplomacy and the personal dedication required to execute a mission of this complexity. What are your thoughts on this significant royal tour? Do you agree that the Duchess of Edinburgh is the best person to deliver King Charles's crucial environmental message abroad? We always welcome your respectful and informed opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more detailed royal updates, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of the crown. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.